So welcome to episode number 22, the vlog that's overviewing my book, 7 Universal Truths, The Path to Peace and Prosperity. That's channeled by the Council and yours truly, Keli, Psychic Medium. So look, we're going to ask you to follow, like, share this video with anyone who think might enjoy the content if you do, and also anyone who is looking to begin to manifest the life that they are wanting more through looking for what is beyond the here and now. So now, picking up on this episode, man, this damn relationship train is like running off track, to say the least, but here's how God works. God always shows me, always has got me. So here this is happening. And every time I'm finding out about it. Every time. Now, also, the counselor told me, Keli, just do your work. Just do your work. Just do your work. This is part of your North Node. This is part of your mission work. But I'll be damned, every time I got distracted by my relationship, this is when the shit would blow up. And I'd get that ping on the phone. So we have a plan for our life. And sometimes when we are off track, things will come in and give you the spiritual 2x4 in order to get you back on track. And I believe that this is what was happening. In addition to me finding out what was going on as a way of finally doing the deep internal work that I needed to do. It took me to have a deep love like that, to feel so uncomfortable, to be so at a loss to finally look at it. And this is when I started doing exactly that. It took me a minute to right the ship. It did. And when I say trauma, you can really experience trauma from these types of things. Having a real, true, blind trust in someone. The perception that you can trust them blindly. There's a lot of lesson in that, because I don't believe even all these years later that anyone's really inherently bad. Those people with the soul. We can make some pretty shitty choices being in a pretty shitty place. And nobody feels good about doing shitty things. It's just a reflection of where you are and not being able to see past the what is and see yourself beyond it and bigger than it. And I really believe that that was the case. I know this man loved me. I know it. Still does. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit here, because it just goes to my healing place that there was a time where I would talk about this. If I was doing this video 3 years ago, oh Lord, there wouldn't be a stone unturned. There wouldn't be a detail left out. There wouldn't be, I could go. And it's interesting how today, how I'm overviewing 3 of the transgressions, betrayals, right? And I'm like, I can go through all of them. I can't get that fucking time back. That's healing. That's forgiveness. That's compassion. That's non-judgment. Because this must have been a few months ago now. I am driving. Happened to be sitting at a light. I look over. Now, he and I hadn't spoken for about 3 years. 3 years up until a few months ago. We did not end on good terms. Wonder why. Anyway, And footnote, I had to do some trauma therapy. I would recommend trauma therapy for anybody if you have ruminating thoughts about stuff that's really hard to get past. Because, yeah, that's tough. Anyway, I'm sitting at a light and I look over and there he is. There he is. There he is. Stay tuned for the next episode and I'm going to tell you what happens.